Hey guys, welcome to another photo department vlog. I'm trying to do more of these. Now that I have the X-T2 as a dedicated camera, I can have a video rig set up kind of all the time and I can start to do these videos more frequently, which is really cool. I'm not drinking coffee because it is 10 o'clock at night. So this is barley tea. I got it from a Korean market in Oakland near where I live, and it's really good. It's actually literally just barley. I had no idea what this was. There's a Korean restaurant in Oakland that is called Porno Bar. The real name is Dansungsa. I'm not saying that right. I know there's one in Los Angeles, but they have this chilled, like an iced tea that has this very unique taste. It's a little tiny bit sweet, but it's like got this very barley taste. And so I was trying to figure out what it was. Turns out it's literally just barley tea. And so I bought it and it's super good. This is really hot. It's delicious and there's no caffeine. I'm drinking out of my favorite Heath mug, the one that was gifted to me by Chrissstttiiine, and I'm mentioning her in today's vlog, so I thought I would also use the mug that she gave me. I've had the X-T2 for about a week now, and I've really been trying to see what it can do and try it out in different settings and take as much video footage as I can and like really see how these files work and what I can do to make this camera rig work really seamlessly and how to get used to shooting video on this camera. I've decided that most of the time I'm going to be using the Fuji 18-55 2.8 to f4 lens because it is stabilized and it's the only Fuji stabilized lens that I own. And it also happens to be a really versatile zoom lens that's super sharp and looks really great. My friend Lauryn came up from LA and she wanted to see a bunch of stuff and eat a bunch of food and try a bunch of coffee, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to take the X-T2 out and take some B-roll and see how that worked. And it's been really wet and rainy in the Bay Area for the last couple weeks, and the last 2 days were no exception. It was storming like crazy last night. It was really cool to be able to see this camera in that setting because it is all weather sealed, which is great. The 18-55 is not weather sealed, but I didn't take the camera into any heavy rain, only light sprinkling, and it held up no problem, totally fine. We basically drove around to a bunch of different coffee shops, places to eat, and drank a ton of coffee and checked out some cool places in San Francisco and hung out by Sutro Baths and Land's End, which was pretty great. The reason that I'm mentioning Chrissstttiiine is because the first time I went to visit her in her Highland Park apartment, I noticed that she had a bunch of products in her bathroom and in her house from a brand called Aesop. And I had no idea what it was, but I really liked the branding. I thought it was really cool. But I just figured it was some sort of skincare brand, and I mean, I was correct, but I didn't really give it much thought beyond the branding looking really nice. And I remember her telling me back then that I should try it out. It's really good stuff. It's all natural ingredients, and it's a little bit pricey, but it's very, very good stuff apparently, and people really like it. Fast forward 2 years, and I finally bought my first Aesop product, and here it is. This is the Camellia Nut Facial Hydrating Cream. Went to the Aesop store in Berkeley on 4th Street and they talked to me about this stuff. I told them what I needed, which was just like a facial moisturizer. And this is what they told me I should get. And I just wanted to tell Chrissstttiiine thank you for nudging me 2 years ago to try this out. I'm finally taking your advice. And I'm pretty happy. This stuff smells really nice. I made a video about my Pentax 6.7 2 years ago, and that video, there was a point where I was trying out some sort of moisturizer in the very beginning, and then I got a bunch of comments below that video saying I should do skincare videos. And I don't think that's gonna happen at any point, at least not now. It's not in the plans, but I am serious about my skincare. Joking aside, I do use a moisturizer because gotta stay young somehow. Aesop are in no way sponsoring this video. Like I said with the last video, if they were to sponsor me, I would not turn that down. They probably have people they already like who can spread the word about their products that aren't 32-year-old photographers from Oakland who only have one of their products. Okay, enough about skincare. So far with a couple of videos I've been editing after shooting with the X-T2, I'm really super happy. I think everything looks really great, and it's allowing me to focus more on the production value of the videos, which is really important to me. I also have a new light that I'm not talking about yet. It's right here, right at a camera, and this is what I'm gonna be using for my interview style lighting for now. I've got a big umbrella, but I won't tell you what light is behind that umbrella because I'm gonna make that video sometime soon. This video rig is really working for me. I'm really excited about all the footage coming out of this camera. Everything I've shot so far has been with the 18-55, 2.8 to f4. So here's all the B-roll footage from yesterday and today. Everything was shot with the classic chrome film profile, and that's the only color grading. There is no other post-production that goes into these video clips other than I put them in a timeline in Premiere so you can see them. So here's what the clips look like. You can give me some feedback and tell me what you think.
I recommended to you our Camellia Nut Facial Hydrating Cream. You mentioned that your skin is a little on the dry side, but it's not overly dry or overly oily. So this cream is really great for normal dry skin. You also mentioned that you tried it this morning, so that was perfect. And you can use it in the evening and during the day as well. I actually use a different moisturizer. I have rather dry skin, so I use our Primrose Facial Hydrating Cream. It is really rich in essential fatty acids, so it protects my skin. And it also, the thing about the Camellia Nut, which you liked, was it had more of a matte finish. I personally like more of a dewier look on my skin, so this has a sustained finish, so it looks, gives me that glow, which I like.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot, add me on Instagram at Sturm. You guys know the drill already. If you guys have any questions or comments about the X-T2 or anything that I've shot, you can email me, hello@csturmphoto.com, or you can leave a comment. I would just leave a comment. Emails get overlooked sometimes. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out Aesop. I don't think they need any help in the marketing department, but I think their products are really cool, and when I stopped by their store, the people that were working there were super helpful and really rad. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys later.